Alright, I think we're live. Having some issues with Facebook and Zoom this morning, but I think we're good. I think we're live. If you do happen to be here, just drop me a comment, let me know that everything is working, and we'll crack on. So, new episode this week. This is episode number 68, and we're going to take a few minutes to look at the power of routine. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be more, you want to do more, and you want to have more out of your life, then you're going to have to put yourself in a position to do that. You need to be operating from a place of power. And doing that means setting some time aside every single day to do the things that shift your mind, align your emotions, and boost your energy. Those are things that are 100% necessary if you want to live a better life. They don't have to be difficult things, they don't have to be long-winded, it doesn't have to be extremely complex or high level, but they're things that need to be done. Like I always say, easier is better, because if it's easy, you'll do it. And it's from a place of ease that we end up with repetition, and it's that repetition that we build habits, and those habits are part of our long-term success. So we've got to keep it simple. And it's different for everybody. We all have individual things that work better for us. We're all on different levels, we're all in different places, different points in our journeys. But one thing that we can say for sure is that your morning is your prime time. If you're not doing something every morning to optimize yourself, you're missing out. Because that morning time is the time where you're most susceptible to the world around you. And what you consume within the first couple of hours of wakefulness will set the tone for your entire day. I know most people will wake up in the morning, they'll flick through Facebook, they'll check their emails, and they'll see something that upsets them, and then they'll spend all day being pissed off. The same goes for the news, any work-related things. You see these things and they automatically affect your mood for the day. And if you don't have the tools to shift that and to get out of those moods, that's a whole day wasted, a whole day ruined because of the first thing you did in the morning. That first hour of every single day is your chance to focus on you and to go through simple routines, simple actions that prime you for the day instead of putting you into a position where you're wasting the day. So we want to be actively choosing what we're putting into all areas of our being every morning, working on shifting that being, looking at the content of what we're putting in. And when you get good at that, then you can start to experiment. You can start to go deeper into it. You can change your evening routines. You can set mini day-to-day tasks, things that keep you on track. There's loads and loads of things that you can do. There's all kinds of things that I work on personally every day, but it all started with a very simple morning routine. And I want you guys to start considering how you're actually spending that first hour of your day. So to do that, I've got a little task for you. So if you're someone that journals and you've got a journal, you can use your journal for this, or just a pen and paper. Just write down exactly what you do from the moment you get up until the clock hits the next hour. And just do that in 5 to 10 minute intervals. So every 5 to 10 minutes, note down what you're doing. And then you'll be able to look over that and you'll have some really useful data. You'll be able to see how much time you're wasting in the morning, and you'll be able to see where your attention is going. And if your attention is not on yourself and priming yourself for the day, then you can start to shift things around a little and look at how you can improve them. We all waste a lot more time than what we realise, but having it there in black and white in front of you, having tracked it, makes a massive difference. Now, I'm not going to give you a full morning routine. I'm not going to give you the types of things that we work on in our programs. I'm not going to give you what I do personally, because it's variable for everybody and you kind of need to work with someone that can get you on the right path. But if you do want a few ideas, just drop in the comments and let me know, and I can send you a morning hacks guide, which will just give you a few simple tips and things to get started. But the main goal is not to dramatically change your morning habits straight away. It's to bring awareness to them and increase your knowledge around what's actually happening, and then consider how you can make them a little bit better just by starting small. So how could you be just a little bit better tomorrow? What is one little thing you could upgrade in your morning? And if you're someone that's waking up feeling overwhelmed, and you feel like you've got all these different things to do, then perhaps it's a case of scaling it back, taking things out, not necessarily adding things in. A lot of the time when we seek to improve our lives, we look at what we can add when we should be considering what we can actually take away. It's a very careful balance. You can have too much of a good thing, you can have too many good things going on, and then we stall. I've talked about it before, there's a ceiling effect. Most people know it within the context of physical training, that we reach a point where we can't actually get any better by doing more. We have to change other variables. The same is true for your morning routines or for any kind of habits and things you have in place to be better. Sometimes less is more. So it's a case of collecting the data and assessing it and looking at it. So give that a go and consider what's working for you in the morning and what's not working for you. What are you actually doing right now? Look at that data, collect it up, and then look for one small improvement. What is it that you're going to take away? What is it that you might add? And then just build on that over the next few weeks. And if you feel like sharing it with me, just drop it in the comments and let me know, and I'll have a little look at it, because I'm always interested to see how people are operating and what they're doing every morning. But this is something that's extremely powerful. So it's not something that you want to be underestimating or saying, I don't have time for that or this, that, and the other, because we make time for the things that are a priority. And you should always be your priority, because there is only one you. And without you, there is nothing. So prioritizing, taking that first hour of the day to put yourself in a position of power. So let me know your current routines, let me know how you plan to upgrade them, what you're going to add, what you're going to take away. And if you want a copy of that morning hacks guide, let me know and I'll send it to you. Other than that, I'm going to go prepare for day 2 of the 7-day limitless upgrade. And you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you all very soon.